morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, October the 8th. Wow, what a beautiful Saturday morning we are having in Southern California. I slept very good last night. I woke up this morning. First thing I did is I went to my refrigerator, yes, and I have 2 bottles of apple cider vinegar. Remember my previous videos on the apple cider vinegar. Make sure it's the raw, unrefined, unfiltered. Make sure it says mother, the mother of all mother. Now, I mentioned Bragg's, but there are other companies that make apple cider vinegar. Just make sure when you're at the grocery store or market, wherever you purchase, just look for it and you will find it. It's not hard to find. So this morning, on an empty stomach, I'm going into the kitchen, and instead of mixing the apple cider vinegar in the water, well, I decided I'm going to just take it by the teaspoon. Granted, now it was a little bit tangy there and a little bit of burn going down, but I was cool with that because right after I started with teaspoons. Then I got my glass of water. The thing with water, though, I like my water very cold, but since the apple cider vinegar was kind of burning going down, I could feel it even going into my stomach, I decided to just kind of drink warm water. So I heated up the water a little bit and I drank warm water. So that was quite interesting. I love trying new things. So yeah. So I'm on here for a reason. We're going to talk more about apple cider vinegar, but right now I decided I'm going to show you something what I do. Also, I started a new regimen for my face. So this is all natural. I don't have any makeup on, no moisturizer. And what I did is I used straight apple cider vinegar, and I used it as a toner this morning. And let me tell you, you hear about it to put in your hair as a rinse, right? I don't know if you can see all of my hair. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about the supplements that I take. Now, a while back, I mentioned that I was taking biotin. And I kind of slowed down. Instead of taking biotin every day, I'm down to taking it maybe 3 times a week. Just because too much of that at one time was causing my face to break out. A lot of oil. But that was a good thing because it was more like a detox. Also, biotin. Remember, the supplements I take also help me break down any carbohydrates and fats in my diet. And biotin is another one of those supplements. Look it up. It's not just for hair. It's also for internal sugar stabilization. And yeah, so that's why I take the chromium and I take the biotin, the milk thistle. Let me tell you, the milk thistle that I started taking, oh my God, when I take it, it has this automatic smell of some kind of herb. I can't describe it, but almost like celery root. Maybe that's what's in it also. And milk thistle, besides helping your liver, it also helps with elimination, okay, the digestion. You want, your bowels to move properly. And let me tell you, that has really been, I've noticed that. I'm a regular and I'm not anywhere one way or the other. Everything is perfect in that direction. So, real quick, the apple cider vinegar. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I decided I'm going to talk a little bit more about apple cider vinegar, and I mentioned about arthritis. Now, if you don't know my history with arthritis, I have a condition. There's no cure. All I can do is manage it. And it's a form of arthritis that I just developed maybe about 3 years ago, severely. And it's an autoimmune disorder. And what happens is my finger joints, look at this. Okay, this is what I go through. And then this hand, this is my left hand. My right hand, because I'm, when I everything I do is with my right hand. And I had a situation yesterday morning on my getting ready for work. Because I had gained quite a bit of weight, being on medications to put the heat out, okay, stop the immune system. One of the side effects for me is weight gain. So I had gained quite a bit of weight, and I'm at that point now where I gotta work to get that weight off. Even though I stopped the medication, the weight did drop right off. Some medications you stop it and then the weight comes right off. This doesn't work that way. So now I'm working on getting all this extra weight off on top of being overweight. What happened to me yesterday morning was I went to go put my jeans on. Now I'm right-handed. I can't do much with this left hand. But if you're like me, when you go to zip up your jeans, you're using your right hand, right? Well, I can't use this finger. I can't use this finger. And I'm trying to zip and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was too painful. So I ended up getting out the elastic waist pants. And yeah, that's what I've been wearing probably for the past month. Elastic waistband, because I can't zip. The arthritis is still there. It's painful for me. But last night, after doing some research on apple cider vinegar and arthritis, I read that if you pour in your bath water, okay, this is for anybody with sore muscles, apple cider vinegar I take as a detox, as a cleanse, okay? When you add I think it's 1 cup, let's say a half a cup of apple cider vinegar to your bath water, and also Epsom salts, okay? And you sit in there and you soak your muscles, you soak in that. It detoxifies out and it soothes the pain of arthritis. So after reading that, I'm having a little bit of trouble here still. A lot. It's manageable as long as I don't overdo it. I poured in a small container straight apple cider vinegar. Straight. Okay? And I soaked my fingertips in the water, just like you would like a manicure, right? And I put my hand in the apple cider vinegar, just up to the fingertips. And I sat there, and I was watching some videos. Of course, I can't use my right hand to move the mouse. So I'm sitting there, I picked a 10-minute video, and I soaked my hand for 10 minutes. And by the time the video was over, I took my hand out, and vinegar smells. I'm kind of used to that smell. And do you know, I was just like, the stiffness went away, any form of pain. Now I was hoping like the swelling would go away, but I think after maybe a daily regimen of soaking, I can get the swelling to go down. Because normally what I do when it gets this bad, which I can't do all the time, I go in for a cortisone shot. Let me tell you, as painful as a cortisone shot, that was the only way for this finger to go down. But now that I'm soaking it in apple cider vinegar, I'm going to do this on a daily basis. I'll come back next week and give you guys an update to see if I was able to get at least the swelling to go down, because the pain went away. Believe me, I would not be bringing this to you guys about any kind of arthritis pain. So it's true. Look up apple cider vinegar. This is just one of many natural healthy benefits that I am experiencing. Again, remember, I have been experiencing wonderful benefits with coconut oil, virgin coconut oil. Now I'm concentrating more on this apple cider vinegar. That's just one. Of course, weight loss, remember, so I'm drinking it to help. Also, if you have sinus drainage, by drinking apple cider vinegar, it clears out the mucus. So think about it clearing out the mucus in your sinuses. It also clears out the mucus in any like lymph nodes, anything within your body that's kind of sticky. It's going to cleanse it out. So that's another thing with arthritis. It's like I'm able to just do this. Normally I'm going to have to take ibuprofen. I'm going to have to take medication. And so tonight, I'm going to draw a nice warm bath. I'm going to pour in that apple cider vinegar. I'm going to buy a huge gallon of it, okay, because I'm using it on a daily basis. I'm going to pour it in my bath. I'm going to go buy some Epsom salts, and I'm going to soak. Now, I'm not arthritic in my whole body. It's just my fingers, my knees, and my toes. But even if you have shoulder, elbow, or just back pain, I'm anxious, because I do have lower back pain every now and then. So that's all. I just wanted to get on here real quick. I washed my face. I'm doing everything I can to try to stick to the natural way of life, if that's possible. You know, we live in a day and age where everything is quick. And another thing I want to tell you folks, I'm not going to talk about it much on here. Steve Jobs, right, passed away. To me, he passed away prematurely. I can't really get into the whole cancer, the chemotherapy, the radiation therapy. But guys, you're putting poison in your body. And in my opinion, and what I've read, I think Steve Jobs kind of probably passed away prematurely with the radiation that kind of sped up. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. The way we treat conditions, the way modern medicine is out there to give you that magic pill, to put you through anything that they can do. Think about it. If you can find any natural, homeopathic, holistic way of healing your body, go for it. That's why vitamin C, selenium, vitamin B, we don't get that naturally enough in our bodies these days. It's impossible. We're not back in the 1900s when everybody had their victory garden, or 50s. You know, everybody grew their own vegetables. The soil was not treated with so much radiation. I mean, we can't get away from it. We're always going to be in an environment that is toxic. But if you can just try to find something natural, that's why coconut oil to me is natural. Apple cider vinegar is natural. It comes from apples, fermented apples. And so many of us don't realize that our body needs that detox on, if not a weekly basis, a monthly basis. That's all. Take care, everybody. I'll be back again soon. I have some more to talk about. Not just only apple cider vinegar, but lime water. Lime and water in the morning. Anything to get that body cleared from all the mucus. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Take care. I'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.